Here, in the heart of Southeast Asia, lies a land of extraordinary diversity, a tapestry woven from countless threads of culture, language, and belief. This is Malaysia, a realm where ancient rainforests, some of the oldest on Earth, cradle secrets that stretch back through time immemorial. The air itself seems to hum with the stories of those who have called this place home, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the jungle and the sea. From the misty highlands to the turquoise waters of the coast, every landscape holds a memory, a whisper of a past that continues to shape the present in profound and often unseen ways. My journey here is one of discovery. I've come to listen to these whispers, to seek out the hidden histories that lie just beneath the surface of this vibrant modern nation. We will travel far from the bustling cities, venturing into remote communities where traditions endure against the relentless march of time. We will witness remarkable adaptations, both social and biological, that have allowed humanity to thrive in these challenging environments. For in these stories of survival, of conflict, and of unique cultural expression, we find a deeper understanding not only of this remarkable country, but of the incredible resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit itself. Join me as we peel back the layers of time. We will explore moments of profound crisis that tested the very soul of a nation, and we will meet people whose ways of life challenge our most fundamental assumptions about family, community, and our relationship with the natural world. This is a journey into the soul of Malaysia, a search for the extraordinary stories that define this land of contrasts, a place where the echoes of history resonate in the calls of the wild and the hearts of its people. In the life of any nation, there are moments of profound upheaval, times when the very fabric of society is stretched to its breaking point. Here, in the burgeoning heart of the capital, such a moment arrived. The air, once filled with the promise of a shared future, grew thick with tension. Old lines, drawn long ago by hands from distant shores, had carved divisions deep into the land and its people, separating communities that had lived side by side for generations. A pivotal election became the spark, a contest not merely of politics, but of identity. The results sent tremors through the streets, unleashing forces that had long been suppressed. What began as celebration and protest swiftly spiraled into something far darker. In the narrow lanes and sprawling suburbs, trust evaporated. Neighbor turned against neighbor, their shared histories forgotten in a wave of fear and anger. The city, a symbol of progress, became a landscape of conflict. The very survival of the nation hung in the balance. The dream of a unified people seemed to be disintegrating into a nightmare of fragmentation. Smoke billowed over the skyline, a stark testament to the chaos unfolding below. For those caught in the maelstrom, life became a desperate struggle for survival. Families were torn apart, their worlds upended by a violence they could neither control nor comprehend. The human cost was immeasurable, etched into the memory of all who lived through it. In the face of near-total collapse, the government was forced to act. Drastic measures were taken to restore a semblance of order. The streets fell silent, but it was an uneasy quiet, heavy with unspoken grief and suspicion. The immediate crisis was contained, but the wounds were deep. The events of those days would cast a long shadow, forcing a painful and necessary reckoning with the nation's identity and its future. From the ashes of this conflict, a new path had to be forged. The nation embarked on a difficult journey to rebalance the delicate social ecosystem. New policies were introduced, designed to heal the rifts and manage the complex interplay of its diverse communities. These changes would reshape the country in fundamental ways, altering its economic landscape, its social structure, and the very way its people saw themselves and each other. The echoes of that time still reverberate today. It serves as a constant, solemn reminder of how fragile harmony can be, and the immense effort required to maintain it. The struggle for balance, for a shared identity that honors all its parts, is an ongoing one. It is a story not of a single event, but of a continuous process, a quiet, determined effort to ensure that the shadows of the past never again darken the nation's future. Deep within the remote, forested interiors, far from the modern world, live a people whose customs challenge our most basic understanding of family and marriage. They are the Nyak, and for them, survival has given rise to a unique social structure. Here, in a world where life is precarious and resources are scarce, it is the woman who forms the unshakable center of the household, a nucleus around which the family revolves. The tradition is known as polyandry. One woman will marry several men, often brothers, binding them together in a single cooperative family unit. This is not a matter of romance as others might define it, but a deeply practical arrangement born from the necessities of their environment. It is a strategy that ensures the family's land and resources remain undivided, and that there is always protection and support for the wife and her children. Within the household, there is a remarkable system of fairness and mutual respect. The wife holds the power, managing the family's affairs and making key decisions. Each husband has his designated time and responsibilities, a rota that is strictly observed to prevent jealousy and maintain harmony. They work the land together, hunt together, and raise the children as a collective, with the concept of individual paternity being less important than the well-being of the group. This arrangement provides a powerful economic advantage. With multiple providers, the family is far more resilient. If one husband is away hunting, or if illness strikes, others are there to ensure the fields are tended and the household continues to function. It is a social safety net woven into the very fabric of their kinship, a testament to their ingenuity in adapting to a challenging world where cooperation is the ultimate currency. The children born into these families grow up with a broad sense of security, surrounded by multiple father figures who all play a role in their upbringing. They learn from a young age the importance of sharing, of collaboration, and of placing the needs of the collective above the individual. This communal ethos is the bedrock of Nyak society, shaping their entire worldview and their interactions with one another. To the outside world, this custom may seem extraordinary, even bewildering. But for the Nyak, it is simply the way things are, a logical and time-honored solution to the challenges of life. Their tradition offers a profound insight into the flexibility of human social structures, a powerful reminder that our definitions of family, love, and partnership are not universal, but are shaped by the intricate dance between culture, environment, and the fundamental need to endure. In the dense ancient rainforests of Borneo, an island synonymous with mystery and adventure, lived the Ebon people. For centuries their name was whispered with a mixture of fear and awe, for they were known as the most formidable headhunters of the archipelago. To outsiders, it was a terrifying practice, but to the Ebon, it was a ritual of profound spiritual importance, deeply woven into the fabric of their cosmology and their very existence. The taking of a head was not a simple act of violence. It was a spiritual transaction of immense power. The Ebon believed that the soul, the very essence of a person's life force, resided within the head. By capturing an enemy's head, a warrior not only demonstrated his own courage and prowess, but also harnessed that spiritual energy for the benefit of his own community, his longhouse, and his family. These skulls were not gruesome trophies of war, but sacred relics. They were treated with the utmost reverence, hung from the rafters of the communal longhouse where they could watch over the inhabitants. It was believed that the spirits residing within these skulls would act as guardians, protecting the village from disease, crop failure, and the malevolent intentions of other spirits. They were a vital part of the community's spiritual immune system. The ritual was central to many aspects of Ebon life. A young man could not be considered a true warrior, or even a desirable husband, until he had taken a head. It was the ultimate rite of passage, the proof of his transition into manhood. The return of a successful headhunting party was met with immense celebration, with ceremonies and festivals that could last for days, reinforcing the bonds of the community and reaffirming their spiritual strength. With the arrival of colonial powers and new laws, the practice was gradually suppressed. Yet, the spiritual beliefs that underpinned it did not simply vanish. The Eben adapted, channeling the rituals into new forms. Today, the headhunting tradition is remembered and honored not through violence, but through vibrant festivals, intricate dances, and the telling of epic oral histories that recount the deeds of their ancestors. The ancestral skulls, some of which are centuries old, still hang in a few longhouses, carefully preserved and venerated. They are a tangible link to the past, a silent testament to a worldview where the boundary between the physical and spiritual realms was porous. They remind the Eben of their history, their identity, and the formidable courage of the ancestors who carved out a life in this unforgiving jungle. Upon the turquoise waters of the Coral Triangle, spanning the seas between Malaysia and the Philippines, lives a group of people for whom land is a foreign country. They are the Bahala, the sea nomads. For generations, they have lived a life untethered from the shore, their entire existence unfolding on the gentle rocking of the ocean. Their homes are not houses, but handcrafted rafts and houseboats, forming floating villages that drift with the currents and the seasons. Their connection to the ocean is more than just cultural, it is biological. Millennia of this aquatic life have shaped them in remarkable ways. The Bahala are master divers, able to hold their breath for astonishing lengths of time. They can see with incredible clarity underwater, their eyes having adapted to the marine environment. Young children learn to swim before they can walk, as comfortable in the water as they are on the decks of their boats. Life for the Bahala is a continuous hunt. Armed with little more than handmade goggles and a spear, they descend into the deep. They are hunters of the reef, moving with a grace and efficiency that is breathtaking to witness. They stalk their prey through coral gardens, their bodies perfectly attuned to the pressures and rhythms of the underwater world. The sea is their larder, their provider, their entire universe. Their history is as fluid as the ocean itself. They were once maritime adventurers, traders, and, at times, feared pirates who controlled the ancient sea lanes. They owe allegiance to no nation, their identity forged not by borders on a map, but by kinship and the shared knowledge of the sea. Their stories are not written in books, but are carried in songs and epic tales, passed down through generations under starry skies. This unique way of life, however, is now facing unprecedented threats. Modern borders, marine conservation laws, and commercial fishing are shrinking their world. The very ocean that has sustained them for so long is changing. The Bahala are caught between the ancient world of their ancestors and a modern one that has little room for them. They are a people on the brink, their future as uncertain as the shifting tides. To witness the Bahala is to see a living testament to one of humanity's most extreme and enduring relationships with the natural world. They are a people of the sea in the truest sense, their bodies and souls shaped by its embrace. Their story is a poignant reminder of the incredible diversity of human existence, and the fragility of a culture that may soon exist only in memory, like a ripple on the surface of the water. Our journey through the hidden histories of Malaysia has come to an end. We have witnessed a nation's struggle to heal itself, and we have met peoples whose lives are guided by traditions that seem to belong to another world entirely. From the polyandrous families of the Dayak, to the spirit-guarded longhouses of the Eben, and the ocean-bound existence of the Bahala, we have seen but a few threads in this nation's vast and intricate cultural tapestry. These are not relics of a dead past. They are living stories, still unfolding in the remote corners of this land. These extraordinary ways of life offer us a profound lesson in perspective. They challenge our assumptions and broaden our understanding of what it means to be human. They show us that there are countless ways to build a family, to form a community, and to find our place within the natural world. The resilience and ingenuity on display, whether in response to social crisis or environmental necessity, is a testament to the enduring adaptability of our species. The world is infinitely more complex and wonderful than we can often imagine. The stories of these communities are a precious part of our shared human heritage. As the modern world continues to expand, it is more important than ever to listen to these voices and to appreciate the wisdom they hold. I invite you to reflect on these remarkable lives and the powerful histories we've explored. What did you find most surprising or moving? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us continue the conversation about this incredible tapestry of humanity.